Welcome to another video where I'm discussing multiple different penny stocks. Have a lot of different plays. Smash that like button if you are enjoying this content. Put notifications on, everything like that. And one of the stocks that I have in this video had a major announcement come out today. Actually, it is a $30 million cybersecurity stock that actually did $100 million in revenue in 2023 with no dilution since 2016, as the outstanding share count was only sitting at 8.3 million shares in 2016 and is only, basically only went up 1 million shares in the last, 7 years or something like that. As you can see right here, just were selected by the U.S. Navy to be part of a 10-year, $3 billion spiral for a contract. This was just 1 month ago, and today they had some very big news. They were awarded a $254 million ceiling increase with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security Cellular Wireless Managed Services contract, which was increased significantly. So this is one you have to watch. Just had record financials come out just recently. So you have to see this one. Actually, we're almost profitable. I think they did around $35 million in revenue for Q1 2024. You have to see this play. Also has around $50 million in total assets, $5 million in cash, and a very low cash burn rate. Like I said, no dilution since 2016. You also have a beaten down $1 million company that has a massive $100 million patent portfolio, secured 2 different contracts with NASA with their blue laser space technology. Has been completely beaten down. Like I said, was trading at 50 cents or 40 cents plus just a month ago, is now trading at 3 cents and has a reverse split coming on July 1st, and was just delisted recently and is now trading on the OTC as a pink current stock. And this one is having some massive catalysts happen and is on extreme discount. At the end of 2023, they also secured a very big contract with the U.S. Air Force. They have big military and government contracts, along with a 2 contracts with NASA, which actually were renewed. So it shows that NASA does really like their technology. After they conduct this reverse split on July 1st, they are reappealing for relisting on the New York Stock Exchange. So a lot of stuff is going on with this 3-cent company that you have to see. We have to talk about it. First stock we want to talk about is ticker AEMD, which just had 70% short interest just last week. This has dropped all the way to 45%, as they do have some very big catalysts. They have earnings coming out on Thursday, so it looks like shorts are kind of getting shaken out right now, as the short interest has dropped to around 50%. Either way, keep Athlon Medical, ticker AEMD, on high watch, as it did just break out of this key level over 65 cents, and we do have some catalysts. This is a very highly shorted play, like I said, and could see another big move going into the rest of the week. Next play we have to look at is ticker WYY, WidePoint Corporation. As you can see, they did have $106 million in revenue for 2023 and only lost $4 million in net income. You can see they just had record financials just come out, did $34.2 million in revenue for the first quarter of 2023, which was up big from the previous quarter. You can see they have had steady financials, and margins did significantly improve as well. As you can see, they only lost $653,000, just in the first quarter. So revenue went up and margins increased with a $30 million market cap, $5 million cash on hand, $54 million in assets. You can see just 1 month ago, on May 8th, or just over 1 month ago, WidePoint was selected by the U.S. Navy for the 10-year, $3 billion spiral for a contract. They were part of this contract, which is big. Has some very big news today, as WidePoint was awarded a $254 million ceiling increase in the U.S. Department of Homeland Security Cellular Wireless Managed Services 2.0 IDIQ contract. And looking on the daily chart, you can see we do have major resistance at $3.50. So we did test this one earlier, did not hold over. If we do hold over this 350 level, this one could have a giant move, massive run. Just depends if that does happen. but it looks like we are in a nice uptrend lately. I did actually call this one in an earlier video, and you can see they have not diluted pretty much any shares since 2016, and they do have a very low cash burn rate. Like I said, it looks like they have around 7 months of cash according to this, or some, that's just an estimate, but should be fairly accurate. So this is one that has had massive contract increases, a cybersecurity play in a hot sector, and we do have a very key level on the chart that if we do hold over, we could see a massive move to the upside. So you have to, basically keep this one on watch, put an alert once it does hit this level again. And, we are expecting more PRs as they have been very active, but I really do like this play as their revenue and margins have continued to increase very significantly. You can actually make a video and call this play back on May 9th. This one is up 30% since I did make that video. I told you guys I was adding at these levels. Next stock you have to see is that has been completely manipulated down, was just trading around 40 or 50 cents just 1 month ago, has military and government contracts, has renewed a second contract with NASA, and a $100 million patent portfolio. I think they have at least 70 patents or something like that, a crazy number. They did get delisted. As you can see, this is an OTC pink current stock as of right now, and this one could be bottomed out, but we do have a major concern with this company that I'm going to talk about here, just in a few minutes. But they will have implement a 1-for-40 reverse stock split, which will take effect on July 1st, 2024. They do plan to basically relist to the New York Stock Exchange. So this one is on extreme discount. As you can see on their website, they did actually secure a second, you can see Nuburu announced a second contract with NASA for their next generation blue laser space technology. Actually did have a big contract with the US Air Force. So they have government and very big military contracts. As you can see on their website, all of these patents that they have secured. And then just at the end of 2023, successfully completed that contract with the US Air Force. So they do have a lot of stuff going on, but the big concern that we do see with a lot of stocks that do have these, reverse stock splits, especially considering that this company is out of cash. It looks like we are expecting an offering, or as soon as they do conduct a reverse split, we could see some form of capital raising, which will cause dilution, or there's a very good chance of it. So that's the very big concern. But either way, I am covering this one as it did have that massive drop and does have a lot of catalysts and news about to happen. The play I am watching very closely, BSFC Blue Star Foods, which is known for some historic runs and is near the 52-week low and could see a bounce off the bottom here, currently trading at $1.78. You can see this one does have some very big bounces when it does, bottom out and develop these support levels. So is this going to be a support level right here? And could we see another big bounce from this level? It's definitely possible. So watch BSFC as we are nearing this 52-week low, and they did just recently regain compliance. So a reverse split is not an issue. It's, another big play right here that, is worth watching that could see a move is a $1.5 million market cap company, ticker LGHL, under a 4 million share float with $75 million in assets, $31 million in cash, which is, they're also cash flow positive, $21 million in revenue for 2023 compared to negative $2.5 million in revenue the previous year. And they just lost compliance around 2 months ago. So they do still have 4 months or, just around that to regain compliance, and they can still get another extension. So this one is currently trading at 43 cents and could see a big move. Just keep this one on watch. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you comment any plays you're watching and what you think of these plays, and I will see you on the next video.